We're in one of Dubai's best areas, Dubai Marina. It cost me exactly $65,000 a year. Hello family, welcome to another Dominguero vlog. Well, today's video is going to be a great day because so many of you have been asking me for it. As you can see behind me, these are the views of Dubai Marina, United Arab Emirates, my new home. For more than a year, I've been looking for a house here in Dubai, and I finally moved into a home. It's only temporary, just for a year, but I know you'll love it. The next house will be even better. So stay until the end of the video because I'm going to be telling you in detail how much it cost me, how big it is, and the facilities it has. We're in one of the most privileged and most expensive areas of Dubai, so I'm sure you're going to love it. So without further ado, let the house tour begin. Thank you. Welcome to my new home. Are you ready? So we'll start with the first thing we see as soon as we arrive, which is the living room. That's the sitting area. This is the famous living room many of you have seen on my Instagram. If you follow me, it's Dominguero. As you can see, it's quite spacious. One of the things I like the most are the views and the lighting that this house gets. Right now you can't really see the views because we're backlit and we've set up the camera so it looks better since we did a test earlier and it didn't work very well. So later they'll show you the views, don't worry. And well, as you can see, here we have the chill area, the relaxation area where I usually invite my friends, where we sit and enjoy a good movie. We play PlayStation or watch Dominguero's videos, which by the way, we already have ready here. Another thing you'll notice in this house is that the decoration is quite diverse, meaning we have all kinds of furniture. That's because he'll only be here a year. Therefore, I don't want to invest money in interior design because I simply know this is just a temporary apartment where I'm only going to spend a year. And what about next year? If you've seen my other videos, you know I have a project to rent a villa in La Palmera, one of the most luxurious areas in the Emirates of the United States. So that house will be 3 or 4 times larger with a pool, private beach, and more. So I'm focusing more on that, and I'm not going to be investing much money in the interior design of this apartment. I bought this mask on my trip to Taiwan, Thailand, so it brings back great memories. Obviously, I had to have it here. It's keeping away all the demons and bad vibes from this house. And then here, further ahead, we have a symbol from Oman. This is the famous Arab dagger. If someone messes with Dominguero, so here we don't mess around. In fact, a lot of you are asking me, Dominguero, do a house tour? Dominguero, do a house tour? I'm showing it to you as I moved in. This is just the start of a great chapter. I'm gonna be here for a year, so I'll be making changes and you'll be seeing them, so don't worry because you'll see house tour number 2. This is my favorite spot. I call that the presidential office. This is my second work area. This is where I like to sit and work. For example, if I have a guest, I can talk to them while I'm working. I can also watch television. It's a very spacious area where I can get a lot of inspiration. Here we have views of these skyscrapers. So basically, this is where all my transactions happen. I have my phones here, my personal phone and my business phone. I also have the camera here because I'm checking several vlogs we've done before to be prepared. We post videos every 2 days and many of you often ask me in the comments, Dominguero, how much does this or that cost? Just so you get an idea, an apartment like this, we're located in one of the best areas of Dubai, which is Dubai Marina. It cost me exactly $65,000 a year, which isn't much more. Compared to cities in the United States, Hong Kong, China, and others, of course, for the location we're in is really great. It's about $5,500 a month, but obviously here you pay by check, not monthly, so you have to pay at least $15 every 3 months. So for those of you asking me, what if you want to come here to Dubai? This would be the price for a 5-bedroom apartment. So for me, after getting to know the market and having traveled to other countries, it's really not that expensive. So obviously it's going to be more expensive than a city, for example, in Latin America. But compared to the major capitals of the world, it's not bad at all. And here we have the dining area, the eating area, where the chef comes and prepares the best delicacies of the country for us. No, just kidding, we don't have a chef, but we're planning to hire someone to cook for us occasionally. As you know, here in the Emirates of the United States, the average number of takeout meals is 12 times a week per person. That is, the average person orders 12 times a week. Food, you also have to consider that it's breakfast, lunch, snack, and dinner. Therefore, honestly, many weeks I even order more because since I'm so busy, I don't have time to cook. Later on, we have here the famous pet of Dominguero. These are the famous sugar gliders, which are also better known as sugar gliders. It's an animal very similar to what would be a squirrel, like a flying squirrel, but it comes from the kangaroo family, so it's nothing like that. It's an Australian species. They're sleeping now. See the cage? I have two siblings from the same family. They live in a community, so I don't want them to be alone, especially when I'm traveling, and whenever I'm traveling, I always have someone to take care of them. Because a lot of you are asking me, Dominguero, what happens to the sugar gliders when you travel? Do they stay alone? No, man, I have people who handle them. Don't worry, they're well cared for. So, well, we have several shelves here that obviously we need to decorate. Just so you get an idea, this house isn't decorated at all. Many things need improvement, but as I said, it's only the first week, so we'll progress gradually. Here we have the presidential area, the coffee area, the most important area for Dominguero. This is where I can have my morning coffee. Oops, who could that be? Which lady left me a kiss here? Looks like I had a nighttime visitor last night. Just kidding, it's my lips. Oh no? Well, now that I've shown you this, I think it's time to move on to the rooms. By the way, come with me, goat. I also have my friend Diana recording with me, so greetings to Argentina, greetings to Diana. You can follow both of us on Instagram because she's always supporting the channel, always helping us record. Without her, many videos wouldn't exist. By the way, I filmed this video against the light. So right now, you're seeing how it would actually look with all the views of Dubai Marina. So take a look. Of course, working and watching a movie with those views is one of my favorite things. In this house, this apartment has no less than 5 bedrooms. So first of all, I'm going to show you mine, my personal one. So come with me. First of all, we have the bathroom, which, well, isn't much, but it's a bit messy. Sorry about that, but hey, that's how it is. I just moved in. I have my colognes here, my shower gel. Many of you asked me, Dominguero, how I style my hair.
This is the gel I use for men, since you asked. You always ask about everything, so here it is.
I have my colognes, the usual items, towels, and the shower back here. The sink isn't very important, but well, having the sink inside the room is one of the things I like the most, and it's very common here in the Emirates of the United States. So that's great. And here we have Dominguero's room. The bed is very small. When I arrived at this apartment, it was bigger, but I didn't like it. So I decided to move the bed from the guest room here. So for now, I'm going to have it for a week. And when my new bed arrives, obviously it's not going to be double, but about 33% bigger. As you can see, it's quite spacious. I have my desk here, which is very important to me. That way I can work, and actually is where I spend most of my time. Just like the desk we have in the living room. Sometimes I prefer privacy and to work more relaxed from my room. Here, work tools, calculator, hard drive. Here, I needed reports on rental trends, the real estate sector, luxury properties, and contracts. And well, I have all of this as documents, and here, I have the knife, I have the pocket knife. In case someone unwanted comes into my room, so I assure you that you don't want to enter this room without permission. I'm not joking, I just have it here because I think I cut a tag or something. I'll use this chance to address those asking me, Dominguero, about Dubai and if I'm scared of being kidnapped. Aren't you afraid that something might happen to you? Let me tell you that here in Dubai is one of the safest cities in the world. Therefore, many of the people who live here and even have residences actually leave their main doors open. Then I have here one of my favorite things in the apartment, which is a pretty cool armchair. Let me know your thoughts. I'm planning to start occasional Instagram live streams. It's comfortable and I can see the whole room. And I'm going to show you the storage area, which is obviously something very important. It's quite spacious. Therefore, it allows me to keep my clothes here, etc. And all my belongings are in another room that I'll be showing you later. And well, that's basically it. I have shirts, polos, sneakers, and shoes here. Let me know if you want us to do a closet tour vlog here one day. It's messy since we're here for a week, but we're making progress. Don't be so demanding, because then I see comments like, Dominguero, are you messy or what? And well, I'm going to show you my favorite part of the room, which is the balcony. So take a look at the view I have from my room. And you already know, these are the spectacular views I wake up to every day. Waking up to this view is truly inspiring. From here, we also have access to the second room, so come with me. Thank you. From there, we could access the living room directly. Welcome to the second room, and well, this is the room of my friend Sergi, one of my best friends who is from Spain, from Barcelona.
Many of you know him.
If you've seen the previous videos, he's a video editor, so we get along well and coordinate great. This is his room. Here he has his iMac so he can work, and well, in general, he also has access to the balcony. Over here we have all the storage, and he also has a sink included, so it's definitely not bad at all. Let's continue and I'll show you the other rooms. Here we have the storage area, we have a lot of closets, and this is one of the rooms I've wanted for a long time, which is basically a studio. As you can see right now, it's a mess. Here we have things for photos that obviously need to be ironed. We have a television, tripods, all kinds of cameras, equipment we use for filming, and so on, because Sergi is also a videographer. So we plan to do several things, including setting up a podcast table here so I can invite guests. We can talk about different topics like business, cryptocurrencies, real estate, questions and answers. So let me know in the comments what questions you would like me to answer. And without further ado, let's go to the guest room that's right next door. This is the guest room where I can invite my family, my friends, or some of you. Many have asked, Dominguero, can I visit Dubai and stay with you? Well, here's the room for the Domingueros. As you can see, it's simple. There's no bathroom inside, it's shared outside with the studio. It's basically a master room since the bathroom is only for this room. And well, I'm going to quickly show you the bathroom that's here. Simple bathroom, shower, etc. As you can see, this storage is perfect for things I don't want in my room. I have plenty of cabinets here, and right in that area, we even have more cabinets. And well, now I'm really going to show you the kitchen, so come with me. And now finally the kitchen. Here we have Dominguero's famous kitchen. Honestly, it's quite spacious and we have plenty of storage. As you can see, there's a NutriBullet for making my morning protein shakes so I can quickly prepare them before meetings. We also have a toaster and a microwave, the usual. Here we already have the sushi prepared that we ordered earlier. So once this video is over, we're going to eat. Obviously, another Nespresso machine because one wasn't enough and we have another one in the living room and another in the kitchen, so definitely caffeine all the way. We also have a dishwasher, among other things. As you can see, the finishes in the apartments in the Emirates of the United States are not the best in the world for what we pay in that apartment. It has space and great tables, but the kitchen could be much better designed. That happens often in Dubai. They build quickly but don't invest in furniture. If you pay for better materials, your rent will be much higher and not worth it. But anyway, I'm just giving you that as a detail. And here I have my two fridges, and here I have my pins, right here. From Iran, Russia, Hong Kong, Indonesia, China. This one is from Turkey, Barcelona, Italy, Thailand. These are all the trips I've taken in the past year and a half. And look at what we have here. A few of you have probably seen this. This is crazy, just crazy. This happened on my trip to Iran. As you can see, I'm wearing traditional clothing with my friends Nico and Moe. She's Iranian and he's French. It was a great experience, which is why I have it here with Paris. Because obviously my partner Frank Chuti, whom I've known for many years, so it was a really good experience. And then here I have my sister who, well, you might not see much of her. By the way, for those who don't know, I have a 30-year-old sister. She came to visit me in Dubai, so I couldn't miss it. Here we have plenty of water to stay hydrated. And without further ado, let's continue the tour. Right at the entrance next to the living room, we have a guest bathroom with a shower in case someone wants to take a shower or whatever. It's a pretty simple bathroom. And here we have another guest room. But this one is a mess, so I'm not going to show it to you, but you get the idea, right? I think you've already seen all the interior areas of the house. I'll show you the balcony from the living room and sitting room. Next, we'll see the common areas like the pool, facilities, and gym. I'm sure you'll love them. So come with me. Thank you, famous balcony where I like to come to smoke shisha, relax, and get some fresh air, the sandy air of the Emirates, United States. The downside of Dubai is also that it's so hot that many times in the summer you can't enjoy the balcony because it's just too hot. Some people like it, some don't, but that's how you enjoy it. And the views are amazing. Come with me. As you can see, we're on a very high floor, and thanks to that we have spectacular views. I hope you've enjoyed the inside of the house. And let me tell you, this isn't the best part. Now I'm going to show you the common areas which you're going to love. So without further ado, let's go. Clip. Welcome to the game room. This is where I like to come to relax, invite my friends, and enjoy a good game of pool. It's nice to have common areas where you can enjoy yourself, where you can play a little pool. Thank you. That's more than one thing. It's actually been a fail. Anyway, let's continue the tour. Now I'll show you the gym area, the most important part. It's a pretty simple gym, but at least it lets me work out a bit. And it has everything you need, which is what matters. And now my favorite area, the pool and its entertainment. For this, I'm gonna have to put on my sunglasses since we're in the middle of summer. As you can see, I have a ping pong table here. Here we have the good one, the good punching bag. After a long day at work, you come here and you can de-stress. I already failed an exam. If you don't like a teacher here, you can de-stress. But that's not all. Here we have people, an air hockey table, and what we have here is one more corner. This has been one of my favorite games since I was a kid, and that's not all. Here we have something very representative of Spain and, well, of many countries, the legendary foosball table. I've played a few casual matches here. And if you like that, just wait, because this has only just begun. He's going to show you the ultimate relaxation area, the pool, which has 5 jacuzzis and a relaxation space. Let's do it. Swimming with these views is such a pleasure, isn't it? Here we have the pool for small children, the hammock area for chilling, and then more over there. We have a dining area, a place to eat, to sit down, have meetings, etc. All outdoors. What I like most is that it's always empty. Very few people, as you can see, no one is here. And this has a capacity for at least 100 people. Therefore, it's a luxury to be here peacefully, taking a bath without anyone bothering you. And that's it for today's house tour. I hope you liked it, that you like my new little house, my new apartment. As you can see, it's quite spacious. I can bring my family, my friends, and so on. And honestly, for now it's fine. Until I have the new house project finished, that should be in about a year. And don't worry, because you'll also be joining me as I make more progress in the near future. As for the real estate sector and my next house, I'll obviously be telling you all about it with my Sunday family. If you haven't subscribed yet, do it now for more updates. Also, give it a like. If you like my little house, let me know in the comments what you think. And would you like to live in Dubai in the future? And without further ado, thank you for joining me on this house tour, and I'll see you in the next vlog in just 2 days. See you soon, family.